We are the calm, the storm, the whimsy, and you're listening to Grounding Home. We are back with more decluttering tips and tricks. Today we're tackling one of the most impactful areas in the kitchen, the pantry. Whether you have a small closet-style pantry or a full walk-in, this space can make or break your kitchen organization. A well-organized pantry makes meal prep easier, reduces food waste, and just feels good every time you open the door.
I wish.
Aww.
I wish it was that way.
It's going to be because of this.
Well, this is the problem with my pantry. We have a pretty good size house, right?
Yes.
Our pantry is way too small. It's a joke.
And it's just that one
Like when you
area.
have a 4-bedroom house, the pantry shouldn't be like a 2x2 closet. It should be a walk-in. You have 6 people that have to eat. So I have overflow pantries, one in my basement, one in the laundry room, because there's just not enough room in there.
I would agree. And
It's dumb.
Then you have food that shows up with expiration dates expired.
In the basement, because I forget about it.
And then we eat the pretzels. It was amazing. No.
Oh, man.
You know, I think pantries have been a struggle for me for many years because I didn't ever have a nice one until now.
Yeah.
I had the 2x2 closet for many years.
Yeah.
And every home has that now. Now, if you build a new home.
Yeah, they have
They're
nice,
like
or like butler pantries where you can walk in with a counter to prepare things.
And then you can put your coffee pot in
Your
there and all those things.
appliances,
Oh my
yes.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Now we're talking luxury.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me about your pantry, Hillary.
I love my pantry.
She's
We
got
have
a
a nice
butler
pantry.
pantry.
I wanted to find a stupid comment somebody made on one of my videos, either TikTok or YouTube, but I can't find it now. But
About your pantry?
Yeah. So the more videos we post, the more people are going to irritate me, probably.
Oh, was it about the queso when Chris was in?
I think so, but I can't find
Okay.
the comments. But we moved in to a duplex and we made it one. So we got rid of wall, like the middle wall, whatever you call that. I'm not going to be able to say it the right way. But so your husband, Aaron, helped us with building a long pantry, and I love it. But we have cupboards on top of a counter, and then there's a countertop, and then there's cupboards underneath. And I posted a video. Somebody said, why is your cupboard on top of a counter or something like that?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Why do you care?
I said,
That's what you should have said.
I wish I could see the comment because now I can't remember what it was. And I said something like, it's our pantry. Why is your pantry on top of a counter?
Wait, it continued?
Yeah, they kept going. I probably shouldn't have replied to it, but now it's gone.
Oh.
I love it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that because we used cupboards, and it was a way to put cupboards on top of
Meant
cupboards.
to have
a
the counter in there.
Yeah.
It was a space to put extra
Yeah,
cupboards.
And now I'm really excited.
And your kids can reach everything that
Yes.
way. When they are older, you might want to push them up and then put all your appliances that you want to use, like a mixer and all that, on a counter.
Yeah.
Because there is a counter there, right?
I was just saying, it's technically a butler pantry.
Yeah.
Aaron even said we could put more cupboards on top or shelves too for stuff like that eventually, but we ran out of money when we were putting it all together. But I love it, and I'm very excited now that you guys told me to put all my canned food in the
Yes,
Lazy
in the Lazy
Susan.
So I'm going to have
Susan.
so much more room in my pantry.
Have you done that yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
No, I just finished under the sink.
Well, see, that's interesting because I've been trying not to move forward with different decluttering things based on just doing what we talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I went to the Dollar Tree. Remember last time I talked about how much I love the Dollar Tree, but I went to the Dollar Tree and I got all these things for under my cabinets under the sink, and I loved it. And I'm like, oh, I need this for the bathroom. I need this. And I stopped myself. I'm like, don't buy it yet.
Don't get ahead.
Because when we get to the bathroom, then it will be exciting to do it. But I wanted all of the stuff. I was like, yes, I'm going to buy all these things. And I didn't. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one thing at a time.
Yes.
Actually, I mean, so we finished. All three of us have finished
Under the sink.
And
I did my silverware drawer.
the silverware
Same.
drawer. If you haven't listened to the silverware drawer episode, it is out there and it is pretty amazing.
Yeah. So I have a lot of utensils that I took out, which I still haven't gotten like a container to put the ones I use in, and I have to find a place to store those. Because I don't use them every day, but I do use them. So I'm going to get rid of things that I don't use. But the things that I do use, but not all the time, I need to find a home for. Because that drawer was so full, like it would get stuck shut or stuck open, or it was just a mess. You couldn't find anything. Everything would get tangled up. So it's way better now.
So you feel better about it.
Yeah, it
so
looks
when
nice
you open it, you're like,
I can breathe.
we can take a breath. I don't have high blood pressure because my silverware drawer is clean.
Yeah, it's been low ever since I fixed it.
Don't look in the pantry.
No, I'm just kidding. Pantry's next. Pantry's next. And, it's interesting because I am somebody who declutters often and have been doing this for years. But I have actually enjoyed doing it again because it does get cluttery. Like, I just found, this is sad. I was cleaning out my kitchen and food stuff to put into the living room because I'm living in my living room as my kitchen and living room. And so when I was moving food into the living room,
She's living in there because she's getting floor put in her kitchen. She's not just
I'm
living in her
confined
living
to
room.
that space. And that's only where I'm allowed to go. Nowhere else.
Erin's locked her in the living room and said you cannot leave.
It's probably good to clarify.
Send
Yes.
help.
She did get out to record today, so it's been good.
Oh my gosh. And I found an entire bag of, those Hawaiian buns.
Yeah.
Completely molded.
Oh.
I didn't know they were back there.
That happens
They were
all
so
the time
far
over
back
here.
there. I never even opened them. I'm like, that's terrible. That's like waste of food.
Yeah,
I
those
know.
buns are so good,
Oh.
but you can't eat
I
them
can't have
anyway.
them.
That's why they were molded.
It's good they were molded then.
Right? I was trying to pack the boys' lunch this morning. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I did not send these with them.
That would have been bad. I also got really excited today knowing we were going to talk about the pantry, because do you know what makes cleaning the pantry super fun?
No.
My hand vac.
Yes.
It makes
Tell
me
us.
so happy to have that because kids are messy. They open things, crumbs fall out. Do they clean up after themselves when the
Nope.
crumbs fall out? No. Have I been guilty of maybe not cleaning up after myself when the crumbs fall out? Yeah. And so I'm like, I know what'll clean that up real quick. I'm in love with it. I love it so much.
We'll have to post the model in the link because I want to know.
my
I need one in
gosh.
my life.
I have one.
To clean the car out too. Does it have attachments to clean the car?
There are some attachments. I don't know if it's like heavy duty enough for that.
I was just going to say,
but
I don't think mine is either. I can't use it to clean.
I can get like crumbs and stuff, but not
Yeah.
like really deep clean it. But we were watching a show the other night and I saw a crumb on the living room floor and I got up in the middle of the show and I got it. I started vacuuming it. He's like, what is happening? I'm like, I'm obsessed with this thing. It makes me so. He goes, I know you really wanted it. I don't think I realized to what level
Wait.
you wanted it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I love
This
it.
is like transformation.
I use it all the time. I love it so much. I make sure it's always charging.
I am so proud of you.
Me
No, I need
too.
one.
Makes me happy.
Wow.
It's like clipping toenails.
Ew.
I do love that.
It is
Ew.
because it's like it's a problem I can solve right then and there. I don't have
just
to
give me
get
that clipper.
I don't have to get a big cord and plug
Now
it
you
in
can
and lug it around. I can
suck
just
up the toenails after you
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Solve two problems at once. Clip and sweep.
Ew.
Okay, anyway.
Clip and sweep. I love
Let's
it.
get back to the pantry and
Clip
the toenails.
toenails in the pantry. So I'm just
No,
kidding.
no. You're done it now. It's over.
Sit on the counter.
Ew, stop.
In the pantry. I'm just kidding.
Wait, but your pantry, you can't sit on the counter because you have
Cupboards on the counter.
On the counter.
Rude. Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh. No, you're fine. Yeah, pantry. I'm distracted by toenails being cut right now.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh man. So a couple years ago, I would say 3 or 4 years ago, we redid, it was COVID. So we redid our kitchen and we got an entire kitchen display from Lowe's. And so we have that in our kitchen right now. Aaron put it in and I love the pantry. So
That's awesome.
has 3 very large shelves way high above me though. So I have to use a chair to get up to any of those. So that's why the buns got misplaced because I put them up high.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know they were up there. And then it has 2 doors that open at the bottom. And then inside of there are slots all down the sides of the pantry. And then there's slots all down the middle. And then those 2 actually open up. And then you can put things behind them. So it is not a walk-in. It is definitely a standalone pantry, but I love it. It is definitely a step up from what I had before.
Yeah.
So what do you put in your pantry?
Food, baking supplies,
Food.
everything we consume. I mean, all the food.
All the food.
Well,
So you
except
put,
for
except for your
overflow stuff. I have to
produce
put.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Bread goes in there, chips.
Yeah. I do have a lot of appliances in the cupboards, on the bottom.
Okay.
So crack pot and cutting boards and things like that. And there's even drawers, which are nice. So I put placemats in there and grill tools and things like that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
And then I'm going to move cans.
yes, to your lazy Susan.
And I'm going to have even more room. And I'm
That's
so
exciting.
excited. Yeah. All right. So if we want to make it a happy place,
Yes.
how do we do that other than moving the cans and using the hand vac?
Which is really funny because those are very much things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Funny.
You never knew it would make me happy.
No.
But it does.
No. What in the world?
She's
I
like,
can't-
I don't even know you right now.
I don't. I'm sitting at this table and I've known you for a long time and I don't know you. I love it. Okay. So pantry reset. Empty the entire pantry.
Oh, man.
Clean it all out. A fresh start. Okay. So, I mean, you
like
can
that
pack
video.
'em.
That video we watched, she's going to empty her whole pantry and then be like, what have I done?
Yes.
Yeah. My closet's still not all back in.
But we're not to the closet yet. So that's okay. We'll get
okay.
there. We'll get there. So for some of us, it could take us a couple hours to get the things out of our pantry. Some of us don't have that much.
We
So.
should time ourselves.
Oh my gosh. No, this wouldn't be fair.
That'd be kind of fun.
It would be fun.
Would it be fair?
Yeah.
Who cares if it's fair? We know yours are going to be like, 3 seconds, Crystal, everything's out of hers. 4
To
hours.
unload it?
4
To unload
hours
it?
and 52 minutes.
Or just the total reset?
The total reset.
Oh.
We
We'll
could
Kelly
do
it.
both.
Do it in segments.
At one time.
Yeah, we could do it in segments. So how long did it take to load
Yeah.
it or unload it? Then how long did it take to clean it? Take whatever steps you
Yeah.
tell us to clean it. Then how long to put it all back together? That way we can compare because I think it could be fun.
It could be really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be fun. I just don't want you guys to be
Crystal
upset.
said, but will it be fair?
Well, it's because of me.
I'm
she said
feeling
that because
very
of me.
anxious.
That's just a challenge, and I like competition.
Oh, okay.
You have to do it
with
right,
the
though.
This is the
competition.
thing, though.
You can't just do it to win. You have to do it right.
When Lenny, when I let the pantry
her shoulders just
I
went
know.
up.
get
She
out
is
of
like-
control, Lenny will go in and take out he'll just get rid of everything that's close to being expired or expired. And then it looks so nice. But then I'm like, where is this sauce that I had? He goes, that expired 4 years ago. I'm like, but it's still good. I mean, come on. It's canned. It's fine.
No.
No. Tastes like those pretzels. Okay. So after you empty it out, you're going to wipe down your shelves.
Okay, I have wire shelves, which is super annoying.
Okay.
It's annoying.
So do you remember me telling you about the blind cleaner that I got?
Yeah.
I bet that would work on your shelves.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the blind
I know. I
cleaner?
thought you were going to bring it to show us.
I forgot.
Oh.
Can we talk about that even though it's not in the pantry?
We can.
What is a blind cleaner?
So I was tired.
You
No, shut up.
blind your eyes and then you go
just
down.
got so big. Okay.
There's a reason I'm asking you, Brat. This isn't like this makeup question I asked earlier.
It's a little handheld thing, and it has like little slots and like sponges, I guess,
Okay.
or dusters on it, and they go in between the blinds. And then you can move it back and forth and clean the blinds.
That'd
If they're
be
really
awesome.
messy, I would spray it down with your all-purpose spray and
Oh.
then use it in there. And then you can actually wash it and reuse. It's a reusable
What?
tool.
Did
I
you get
wanna
that from the
see.
Dollar Tree?
I
No.
didn't. I got it from Amazon because I was tired of looking at my blinds. I never clean my blinds. Okay.
It's such
this
a
is like one of
pain.
those things that I just don't do.
Do you want to know how I've done it?
You do it?
Bathtub.
I am so proud of you. First of all,
I've
wait,
seen people put them in the bathtub before.
My
but
mom
mine
has
are
done
wood,
that.
so I can't.
I don't want to take them down.
No.
Mine
Yeah.
isn't a terrible idea. My sister-in-law
Yeah,
gave
tell
me
me.
the idea and it works, but it takes a lot of time. So she like says put a sock on and you just like go like that.
And do that. Yes. Yeah.
But it does that would
This does, because
Save
that would do
time.
like one blind.
at a time, yeah.
And this would do, I think it does either 5 or 6
yeah.
all at the same time.
I need that in my life.
Same.
And it works. I have the thicker blinds.
Yeah,
It
like the
works on
2-inch
those
ones.
just as much as the mini blinds. So
okay.
the mini blinds, it'll get more in there, or
All
whatever.
right. So you use that for the wire shelves, you think?
I think that it might
Could.
work. Spray it down.
Yeah.
And then just use that in there. I think you would have to probably use it upward like
Yeah.
this.
The wire shelves are just annoying because it's
Yeah.
like some things don't stand on it right.
I have an idea.
Is it at the Dollar Tree?
It can be at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
You can get those plastic mats.
Oh, yeah. And lay
You
it.
could even get, if you wanted to, placemats.
Oh, okay.
Cheap
Yeah.
placemats from the Dollar Tree and place them on there.
Oh,
And then everything will line up on there because then it won't
okay.
fall through.
Right.
And then, of course, we'll get to it, but I love a basket or a bin of any kind.
Yeah.
So we do have bins in there, and one has like all the chips, and one has the bread. So we do have those bins, but they're like the fabric bins.
Yeah. I mean, fabric bins are just fine too. So I'm getting away from the reset for a moment from the checklist. I'll get back to it.
You're getting away from it.
but-
I asked you like 10 minutes ago. We talked about 25 different things.
Right? So it's gone. We'll get back to it in a moment. But I think that one of my favorite and best tricks, which is not really a trick, but is I take everything out of its own package. And so my chips are in mine are plastic, but they don't have to be plastic. You can get glass ones. There are glass out there. With kids, I don't know if glass is the best thing because they'll be using it a lot. But my chips, my Dorito now are all in bins. So I'll send a picture of what they look like. And then I have a snack drawer down at the bottom, which needs to be like redone.
You have a snack drawer.
I do. So I have like 3 large drawers, and those are the easy grab places for my
Okay.
kids.
Yeah.
So like fruit snacks are in there, granola bars, crackers, things like that are just down low. They're all older now. So I have started kind of moving them over to the other pantry so that I can use that for appliances and things. So again, sort items into categories, which we all know by now. I'm a grouper. I like to group by type and zone things. So grains, snacks, baking supplies, canned goods. I usually have, so like all of my pasta is, the spaghetti pasta is still in its original contain, like boxes or whatever. But macaroni, all of my beans are in bins. All of my flour, all of my sugar, all of my rice are all in bins. and they're labeled. Labels make me very happy as well. So you can always label things. Use clear bins or baskets for easy access, keeping things visible and organized. And then label your bins or containers by quick restocking. Cuts down on time when you're busy. So like you can just restock because you know where they're at and what's going where. You don't have to really think about that. So those are my 5 easy, quick tips. So there's like some final touches. You can rotate older items into the front to reduce waste. So you could actually, in my basement where my food storage is, I go down there and I rotate my cans. So I buy a lot of Sam's Club cans for food, and I will go through them, and anything that's like older, I put in the front so that I use it quickly. And then I just kind of rotate those through. So if you just rotate by date for waste purposes, add a small chalkboard or a whiteboard for running grocery list. I don't have a chalkboard or a whiteboard, but
I do.
Hillary does. I have just a list that has a magnet that's on my refrigerator. I love writing things down. But
My whiteboard, it's on my refrigerator too.
yeah, but it's a whiteboard.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yep. And there's all those lists out there right now. So
Yeah.
like planner, like to-do, grocery shopping lists. You can do the chalkboard or whiteboard. I love it. Love them all. Add a small plant or a candle for a fresh touch. But that would be if you have a walk-in. But I just like having my candles out on my counter, and I love lighting them when I'm working. That is probably one of my very favorite things to do. I know that probably kills me, but
Don't take the candles away.
It didn't say a word.
finally, take a deep breath, appreciate your work, and enjoy a cup of your coffee or tea or your favorite snack because you just finished it.
Love it.
Questions?
Not yet. I'm sure we'll have some when we're cleaning out our pantry, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the most used. I said that the silverware drawer was the most used, but when I got to the pantry, I'm like, probably runs up there pretty high with the most used area of your kitchen because there's lots of food in there. Everybody's pantry is different, and just roll with what you got and make it the most convenient for yourself.
I like it. I'm excited. I get excited every time we do this so I can organize a new thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's so fun. I actually enjoy it myself. So I'm ready for us to time ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll do a video or something with our timing.
Time lapse.
Kelly's will be 10 minutes. Mine might be 10 minutes. I have a lot of work to do in my pantry.
Mine's rough.
I don't have that much food in my pantry though.
I also...
That's the weird thing.
Problem is I have 3 pantries. So what am I supposed to do?
And there is a question
There
that
is a
we
question.
didn't talk about. What about like purging things?
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
So I have some things that I am sure. So like on top of the pantry is one of those like plastic like punch or lemonade things.
Yes.
That
Like
you
a punch
can, like,
bowl?
put it not a bowl. It's the kind that have like the little lever.
Yeah.
I have never used it. But what if I want to use it at a party? That's the stuff that I struggle to get rid of.
I don't think you should get rid of it.
Put it in storage.
Or an
Where did you get
Instapot.
it? How did you get it?
Never used it. Don't know how to use it. Will I ever use it? I
Probably
don't know.
not.
What's the benefit of it versus a crock pot? Is there one?
It cooks it
Faster.
quicker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been one to be able to use it right.
Okay.
Like I had an Instapot and it's gone.
So if the whole time I've lived at that house, there's things I've never touched, what do I like?
So I would say, number one, you're probably going to use that lemonade thing at a party or something.
Okay.
Actually, you should just get it out this summer and just use it.
So
and then
that
put it
people
back
don't
up
bug
there.
me for drinks.
And then be like, hey, just put water in it
Yeah. Yeah.
outside.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you could do that. Remember how we bought that big old orange thing? I use it
Every summer.
every summer, but that's the only time I use it.
Okay.
So I think that's actually a really good idea.
Do you need 3 pantries? How much stuff in there is 4 years old?
I don't know. That one I need to go through. But like the one upstairs is like baking stuff and snack stuff and canned goods, and it all needs gone through. So
Yeah.
I'll just focus on when we're decluttering the main one for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So which one? I would make one specifically for your baking and spices,
The whole pantry.
or at least a shelf or two.
Yeah.
And then one for other foods. So like your chips and your granola
Yeah.
bars and your things like that. So I would probably make it like that. And then when you have the extra space, just leave it open.
Yeah.
And you'll find something to go in
Yeah.
there.
She wants you to zone it.
Okay.
Yeah. So your laundry room, is that the one?
There's one in my laundry room because
Yeah.
there's not enough space in that tiny little pantry. Because I thought about getting a cabinet, or like if we could patch off, like there's that walkway into the office. Like we could
Yeah.
patch that off and
Absolutely.
like make.
I mean,
but I'm
that's
like,
a
will I
lot
like
of work,
that?
though.
Like eventually.
Yeah.
Like I don't
We
know
did
if
that.
I like that. I don't know.
We took our walkway out. It was weird, but
Yeah.
for a long time, even Isley used to walk into that wall. We're like, oh, there's not a walkway here anymore. Sometimes it still happens,
It's funny.
but
So yeah, I just gotta.
I would just zone it or make a shelf for specific things
Yeah.
and then use that for laundry stuff.
yeah.
Clean it out. Thank you for joining us, the Pantry Reset episode. I hope this inspired you to tackle your own pantry and to create a space that makes cooking and meal prep a little less chaotic. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to share it with a friend and don't forget to download the free checklist in the show notes. Stay tuned for our next episode as we tackle the Tupperware cabinet. Thank you for listening to a production from Family Simple Media and the CSW Podcast. Follow, like, and subscribe at CSW Podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.